Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new, make sure you subscribe, that way you'll never miss out on another pick a card reading. Okay, so today I'm really excited because we're going to be doing pick a card for October 2021. The reason I'm so excited is because I'm an October baby, so my birthday is in October, and for anyone else that's birthday is in October, happy early birthday. Let's enjoy the month. And let's get into what should everybody be expecting in October. What I'm going to have you do is pick a pile number or a cat. Cats are my favorite thing ever. You guys know that. And I have these little teeny cute ones right here. Okay, so what you're going to do is pick pile number 1 or the tuxedo cat. Pile number 2, the black cat. Pile number 3, this really cute white cat. Or pile number 4, which I like to call him Mr. Crazy Eyes because he looks crazy, but if you guys are drawn to him, then you guys are drawn to him. And while you guys are picking your piles, I want to let you guys know that I have a lot of new items on my Etsy shop for anybody that's interested. Just keep in mind, shipping does take a while because I do charge my items on like moon cycles. So just keep that in mind if you do order from my shop. And if you want more content from me, head over to Patreon. Okay, you get more from me over there. And let's get into the video. Before we get started, I do want to share with you guys something really, really pretty. If you can see this right here, these are black roses and they are real. I hope you guys can see it. I hope the camera is doing this justice. So it is a storage container, and in it I have some crystals, all of my black crystals and black pouches and stuff like that. This came from Rose Forever, and it has a top, here I am, and it has a top piece so you can put that on, but I like to keep it open, and I love this, you guys. You can charge so many things in here with the energy of roses. Black roses especially are very, very good for, in my case at least, first of all, they're beautiful, and second, I like to give black flowers and stuff to Kali, and also it gets rid of negative energy. And so I like to keep my black crystals with my black roses. If you guys are interested, I will leave the link down below. This is so cute, and they have all different kinds of colors. You guys can also keep your tarot deck in there and charge your tarot deck, especially the ones that help you do shadow work. You could do that in here. Okay, for everybody that picked pile number 1 or Mr. Tuxedo here, I actually have a tuxedo cat. Her name is Sharabi. And if you guys know what Sharabi means or who Sharabi is, Sharabi was the mom in The Lion King, and also Sharabi in Hindi means like a drunk or like an alcoholic. I love her so much. All right, let's get into your reading. First card that we have here, and it's actually upside down, is the moon. Okay. Do you guys see this black wolf right here and this, white wolf and black wolf right here? And then do you see the colors right here? So there's definitely something going on with these two colors and your reading. Next card we have is the Queen of Wands, but she's upside down. So I do feel like there is a mismatch, like your energy is not balanced. Here's what I see here. So we have, look at this, masculine, feminine. Very interesting, yin and yang, white and black. Do you see the energy dynamic? So what I see here is something has been going on where your passion has been dwindling away for something, whether it's in relationship, job, whatever it is. It could even be for life. You know, you're just kind of bored or going through a rut, you know, and you've just lost your motivation and your passion. Now, the moon here is telling me that there are things that you have not addressed. There are things that you are keeping inside and that just boil beneath the surface. Okay, so the moon here, it's upside down as well. So the moon illuminates. And here I'm seeing that there's something that needs to be illuminated that is killing your passion. And October seems like it's kind of like things are changing. Things are going to be turning around. Now, look at this, upside down Hermit. What this is telling me is that you have spent way too much time in your head and you are spending way too much time in your head. I'm going to give you an example because this reminds me of my cat Sharabi so much. She is a wild creature. She never stays home. She's always out. And every time she comes inside the house, she has to announce and scream to everyone that she's home. And I feel like your spirit wants that. You know, you want to announce that you're here. You want to walk into the room and be like, look, I'm here. You want that. You like, I keep thinking about Sharabi, like you want to be more playful. You want to follow your passions. You know, something catches your eye, catches your attention, something shiny on the ground. You want to go follow it, see what it is, where it leads you. But you don't. Look at this Page of Swords. Page suit is very childlike energy. It's very playful energy. It's just this flirty, lighthearted, just beginning stages, very young type of an energy. So October is going to be very fun. I feel like in October you're going to have a lot of fun because you're finally going to allow yourself to just play and be a little bit less serious, and not so much in your head. Wait, I want to take that back. You will be a lot in your head because we have the moon here and we have the swords. Swords and moon both have a lot to do with our mind. Now, the light bulbs though tell me that there's a shift and something different is coming when it comes to your mind. The birds are telling me there's freedom of thought. There's freedom in your brain, like in your mind. Another thing that I see is there's some sort of study that you will be doing in October. And it could be like spiritual study. Maybe you're going to go to school. Maybe you're like some kind of study. You're going to learn something. You're going to research something. And it's actually going to help you a lot. It's actually going to help you be more lighthearted and carefree somehow. The next card that I see here is Surrender Procrastination. So I don't want to say, yes, it's good to procrastinate. But in October, I feel like, don't try so hard because I feel like you put yourself in a frenzy. You put yourself in a chaotic state of mind because you're always like, I need to get this done by this time. I need to get it done. And I have to pay this bill by this time. I have to do this by this time. And it just makes you really, really isolated within your own self. And it burns out your passions, So in October, kind of just chill out, relax, okay? A lot of you will be chilling out and relaxing in October. A lot of you are going to be very lighthearted and playful in your relationships. So with this card right here, surrender your attachment to results. This is upside down, so it's telling me that you're not going to be so attached in your relationships. It's going to kind of be a little bit distant, but a good distant, like a very healthy, fun, give me my space, you get your space, but then when we come together, it's going to be so fun. Like that kind of an energy with a lot of your relationships in October. A lot of the seriousness in your relationships is just kind of, it's not going to be so serious. And a lot of it is because of the changes that you're going to be going through within your mind. Let's see what else comes up for you guys. Look at this. Surrendering outdated beliefs about yourself. And that pops up right under this Queen of Wands, which is upside down. Look at the colors. Pay attention to the colors because your fire is coming back. Your passion is coming back. And look, we're entering fall, which is October, right? Autumn, the yellow leaves, the orange leaves. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past, and then you can own your power and soar in your life. A lot of things are changing in October when it comes to your belief system, your mind state, your mental health. Like, it's just a turnaround from a lot of the energy that you've been having. And I see a lot of playfulness, a lot of fun energy. Now, let's get, I pulled 2 cards here from the love deck that I see. So let's get a quick message for your love situation in October. The first thing I see here is have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. So when it comes to a love situation, whatever is going on, have faith. Because here's the thing. I'm about to renew my butterfly oils in my shop real soon. That is so cute. I just saw all the butterflies, but butterflies represent transformation. Butterflies represent different stages of your life that have to be completed. The caterpillar has to go into the cocoon, and it has to become a butterfly. Like, whether the caterpillar is scared or doesn't want it or whatever, there's no choice. That's its natural stuff. You know what I'm saying? So have faith and just understand different cycles and stages of life, happen. And in this case, just trust your faith in this situation. And it's almost an ingredient that is needed behind the scenes in the spiritual world. Sometimes our faith is the last ingredient that is needed for our guides to complete the spell, to bring us what we need and want. Treasure your loved ones. Now, this is upside down. So I want to tell you guys, it's important to love others deeply. The reason it's upside down is because the cards are telling you, look, have faith in this situation. A lot of you might have to do with love. And don't overly show that you just love someone so much and you treasure them and you'll do anything for them. Even though you feel that way, don't overly show it, because sometimes that energy can come across as like you're smothering someone or you're too much all up in someone's space. Step back a little bit. And this card upside down is telling me you are going to step back and you're coming back into your own mind, your own self, your own passions. Look at this card and this card. I feel like it's the same thing and it's upside down. It's telling me that you're not going to be so attached to all these relationships in your life. You're just going to be like, you know what? October's my month. The last card, remember I was talking about guidance. Look at this. So this is from the Ganesh deck, and this is Brahma, Vishnu, and Mahesh, the creator, the destroyer, and the preserver. And Shiva is Mahesh, and Shiva is Ganesh's dad. And that's interesting. I feel like you have a lot of guides and guidance in October, like whether it be from your spirit guides, your family. A lot of male energy is going to be guiding you. A lot of male energy is going to be helping you. You may be surrounded by a lot of like male attention, pay attention to that. A lot of you, if you have a son, you're going to be spending a lot of time with your son. A lot of you, if you are pregnant, you might be having a boy. A lot of you, there's this energy of a young child that is like a son or a boy, and it's gonna be very special. It's gonna like just fill your life up with a lot of playful energy. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you very, very soon. Happy October. Bye. Pile number 2, or for everybody that picked the black cat. Let's get into October for you. Okay, so this pile has the most cards that popped out, and I'm going to pull every single one. So let's see. First card we have here is the 9 of Wands. What is keeping you from making that step? Why aren't you guys stepping out? You know what it is you want. Why are you not stepping out? We have here the Queen of Pentacles. Step out, because whatever it is you want, you're going to get it. 3 of Wands. You know what it is you want. You have the drive, you have the ambition, you have the motivation. You guys, it's just, you just haven't been able to, or something has stopped you from stepping out and getting what it is that you want. It could be a relationship that you wanted, or you want, or it could be a job. But the message here is in October, you're going to take that step forward. Now, I also have here surrender to creativity. Look at this. Whatever it is, you're supposed to be doing it. There's a reason that it burns a fire inside of you every time you think about this. But you just haven't taken the step forward towards it, I feel like. Maybe a lot of you are scared, but Queen of Pentacles tells me that there's nothing to be afraid of. There's just abundance here. There's just growth. There's just increase, and it's just natural growth, something very natural here, but you're kind of afraid to take that first step. A lot of you are very, very serious, and that makes it harder for you to take the first steps. You're always very cautious and like, I think about everything, think everything through, and just calculate all your steps. But in this case, I feel like in October, it's going to be a little bit different, where you're kind of going to take a risk on something. And hence why we see this black cat here. You're going to take a risk and you're just going to have fun with it, and you're going to allow your creativity to take over and finally take this first step into something. I don't know what it is. For a lot of you, it could be a new business. For a lot of you, it could be finally, I don't know, taking the steps to fix your credit, finally doing your taxes, finally uploading your first video. Like, I don't know what it is, but every one of you has something creative that you are going to step into, and it's going to be very, very good for you in October. The next card we have here, look at this, Seven of Pentacles. It's putting your seeds in and then taking care of it, nourishing it, you know, giving it attention and love. And yeah, you're going to be taking care. Whatever this is that you step into, it's just the beginning stages. It's going to turn into something big. Like, she's holding up the mirror towards it. Whatever you do, whatever seeds you sow in October, it's going to manifest like tenfold. And it's going to be a huge reflection of who you are. I also pulled from my Ganesha deck, and there's a few cards that came up. Interesting. Cultivation. Right over this, like, that's exactly what he's doing. He's cultivating that plant. And on the top, Ganesh is cultivating his gift, his talent of, you know, playing, I think this is called a veena or a sitar, and cultivate what it is that makes you feel creative. And in October, you guys are doing that. You're doing that, and you're going to play, and you're going to have fun. And it might even turn into a business for a lot of you. It's a lucky month. Black cats are lucky, okay? And we also have your empowerment. Solar plexus chakra, very interesting. Creativity, solar plexus chakra, confidence here. A lot of those kinds of energies coming in. Look at the colors here. This is all solar plexus, and your solar plexus governs your confidence and your, like, happiness. How much happiness you allow into your life and how much you block out. So a lot of you are going to feel some kind of push, some kind of empowerment in October, and it's going to really push you towards these things right here, which is going to lead to a lot of growth and abundance in something. Now, I did pull 2 love cards, so let's get a really quick love reading for you guys in here. 2 of the cards that came out is True Love and I Love You. Both cards are so heavy love cards. Like, look at these. I would suggest a lot of you play around with music. A lot of you are trying to get creative with music. Do it. In October, you will thrive. If you release a song, or if you write a song, or whatever it is with music, you want to play music, you want to take up music, do it in October. A lot of you will be doing that in October. A lot of you may be finding your true love when it comes somehow through music. And a lot of you, the cards are saying that, you know, you have true love in your life. And in October, it's very important that you, it's not, let me reword that. In October, I feel like you tell each other that you love each other a lot more. There's a lot of love, and it's because of this fiery energy that comes from within you. When your solar plexus starts to spin like it's supposed to spin, and which means you allow yourself to play, so many things are going to shift. Also, use music in October for your love life, for romance, for, you know, expressing how you love your partner. Pick a song and send it to them. Like, music, use music in October. It is going to open your solar plexus. It is going to connect you to your spirit guides, to Ganesha energy. It's going to help you cultivate. If you have plants, play music on your plants, in your garden. Okay, so a lot of natural energy here too for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed. That's what your October looks like, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Bye. Pile number 3, or everybody that picked the white cat. Let's get into your reading for October 2021. So I already pre-shuffled the cards. And the first card that comes up for you is the Three of Cups. This is a celebration card. A lot of you are going to be celebrating something with friends, with family. I see new beginnings of something as well. A lot of you may be celebrating new beginnings like a marriage proposal, a new business, a new job, pregnancy, moving, whatever it is. Something you're going to be having a lot of fun with celebrating. Now, the Fool here, the Fool is upside down. So I feel like you are celebrating something that you didn't really have to take a big risk for this. A lot of you may have been afraid to enter this. Whatever this is, it's new and you were afraid of it. But now you're celebrating it. Now, that may resonate with a few of you, may make sense for a few of you, but yeah, a lot of you are going to be celebrating the fact that you didn't take a specific risk, that you didn't make a specific choice. Like, this is something that was like in the past that you decided, you made a choice. Maybe you were like doubtful if you made the right choice or not, but you're going to be celebrating whatever choice you made in October. Now look at this, surrender defensiveness. Exactly. Stop being so defensive. You made the right choice. You're going to be celebrating it. And defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, and then offer a clear and non-defensive response. So the Fool is also somebody that is kind of very lighthearted, like very carefree, somebody kind of aloof and what's the word? Like detached. That's the word I'm looking for. Detached. So, this is telling you that the Fool upside down, and then this card right here is telling me don't be defensive in October. Don't try to put your walls up and your guard up all the time. And stop trying to, don't be so detached from people that really may need you, And a lot of you may have made yourself so detached because you have a hard time connecting with people, or maybe you've been burned so many times that you just don't want to be attached at all. And you get defensive and you just get really, not a good communicator. But in October, it's changing. You're already going to be surrendering this defensiveness. That's why you picked the white cat. To me, white cats are so elegant and angelic and just pretty, and they just look like so clean. So those are kind of the energies that I get from a white cat, and those are the energies that I see for you in October of 2021. Now, I have 2 more cards here, and one of them is from my Ganesh deck, and it says perseverance. Interesting. There is something that a lot of you have been working for, whether this be a relationship, self-work on yourself, maybe working on your house, working on, maybe you saving money for something big and you finally raised enough money. But there is something where you persevere in an area of your life, hence why the celebration. A lot of you may have been doubting this and may have put up so many fights, but you persevere in October with whatever this is. And the last card that comes up is, I actually picked it from my love deck to get a love message for you. And this is the card that came up. It says, look to your inner strength. You're stronger than you realize. Look at her crown. It's ice cold. And my throat starts to act up. So throat chakra, a lot of you are going to be speaking, talking, speaking your truth, speaking your mind, your emotions, letting things out, purging your emotions and feelings. A lot of you may be getting therapy. A lot of you may be talking to a spiritual advisor. A lot of you are going to be getting it out. A lot of you are going to be getting it out, whatever it is, getting it out. And a lot of celebrating because of it. What it feels like to me is like if you have oil in water And then you have to wait until all the oil kind of settles up to the surface of the water so you can scoop it out. And I feel like that's kind of what happened. It's like all of that oil has come to the surface of your water, and now in October you're ready to scoop it out. Scoop whatever you want out. And now your water is clean and you can flavor it however you want, if that makes sense. That's kind of what I'm getting. But also, I see a lot of you, some of you may be getting gifts in October that have to do with jewelry. So you may be getting like an inheritance, like somebody's gonna pass down heirloom jewelry, generational jewelry. A lot of you may be getting into tribalistic spiritual work in October, whether you're studying it or getting work done or learning about it or researching or whatever. Yeah, that's basically a lot of the things that I see in October for you. Oh, another thing that I do want to tell you is don't take any big risks in October. Like, don't do anything without thinking. You have been through way too much to just plunge into something. So think about things through, because when you think things through, you're guided to the right direction that you could always celebrate. And hence why you pick the white cat. This is all to do with your intuition. Your intuition is persevering in October. You get to see how strong it is. You get to celebrate it. And you know how to follow it and how to differentiate what your intuition is and what your ego is. Because your intuition will never make you feel, I don't know, like sometimes I feel like ego makes you scared. Like ego's like, don't do it. You're going to get hurt. You're going to get betrayed. You're going to get rejected, blah, 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 right? Ego does that. But intuition is like, hey, it's like a gentle, loving nudge. Like, hey, let's just go a little this way, let's not head so strongly this way. That's kind of what intuition does. And ego is just like, no, don't go that way. And freaks you out. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye. Everybody that picked pile number 4, or Mr. Crazy Eyes Cat over here, let's get into your October 2021 reading. Okay. So I already shuffled the cards, so I'm just going to be laying them out here one by one. The Knight of Swords. Something is going to come in very, very fast here. I see Knight of Swords comes in real fast, and Swords usually has a lot to do with mental clarity, the mind. So a lot of you may be getting like a real quick idea, and you're going to just be acting on it real fast. The Knight does not waste time. The Knight follows its own path. If it needs to go, it needs to go. The Knight is very driven, ambitious. They're very assertive. They're very blunt with their words, and they rush. They want to take shortcuts. And here's the thing. The reason why they are like that is because their minds are brilliant. And they're very, very smart. Now we have the King of Swords. Interesting, because the Knight is almost like this teenager energy. And then the King, he's a man, right? So interesting how, look at this. Like it's like you were running towards something with all your might. And in October, you get to sit and enjoy it. Look at the birds flying. Look at him running. And then look at him here. He's matured. He's wise. He's calm. Peace, serenity, and he's just sitting in bliss and in his mind and calm within his mind. And look at the crow. It's also calm. So there's this energy of calmness coming in October. But it's not just calmness. It's also there's wisdom inside of this calmness that you're going to be experiencing. Surrender to rest and sleep. A lot of you are going to be finally taking some time off. A much needed break. A lot of you are going to just maybe take a vacation, rent an Airbnb, go camping. So it's just something where you are finally able to relax and not be on the run and on the go like this Knight. Now, the next card that we have here is the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles to come up in this reading is a really good sign because this tells me that you have worked really, really hard. You have cultivated so much, and a lot of you are almost suffocated by what you have attracted. Like you got what you wanted. You know, you got the job, you got the relationship, you got the baby, you got like whatever it is you want, you got the house, but then everything that comes with it kind of burnt you out. You got what you wanted, but you weren't prepared for everything that would come with it, and you're not complaining, but you're burnt out, you know. And in October, Nine of Pentacles asks you, you know, to stop stressing yourself out over all of this. Enjoy this. These material benefits are going to keep coming. These abundances are going to keep coming. You know, your hard work and your determination and everything it's going to keep paying off. You have to enjoy your success. You cannot keep running like this all the time. Mr. Crazy-Eyed Cat, that's you. You don't let yourself sleep, and you're just like always erratic and going insane, right? A lot of you, look at this is upside down. There's no like, you never stop, and so you never feel like you just belong in any one moment or in any one situation. You just feel like you don't belong. You have to keep moving, you have to keep going, but that's not the case in October. You are gonna feel like you belong in this moment, and you belong in this, you know, situation, you belong in this experience, all this stuff. Like, you're gonna finally get to slow down while your abundance keeps moving. And I think a lot of you were worried about that, but you don't need to be worried about that. You don't need to drive yourself crazy worrying about that. Now, the last two cards that I picked are from the Love deck, Whispers of Love, and so I wanted to get a quick like love message for you before we head out of the reading. The first one is honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. Here I want to tell you, this is upside down because the card is saying not all the time honesty is essential, you know. Sometimes a little white lie will not hurt. Like, you know, if somebody's asking you, I don't know, like, I don't know. I have a good example to give. Like, I don't know. Give me a good example in the comment section down below. Sometimes, like, if somebody asks, if they're having a really, really hard, tough day, right? They come and they ask you, like, hey, does my outfit look okay? And you can tell they have the shittiest day in the world. Do not tell them if their outfit don't look okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes don't be so overly honest. Some people are. And the last card that we have here is New Love. Embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or for spiritual growth. So your love life, if you're in a relationship, I feel like it's going to kind of slow down so that you guys can take a breather, maybe a vacation, maybe like a break, watch a movie, like something where you're relaxed. A lot of you are going to experience a lot of those moments in October. Now, if you're not in a relationship, then a lot of you are going to be focusing a lot on career and like spiritual work. And October is going to be a time where you're going to be having a lot of fun with your friends and family and things like that. So don't be overtly honest, you know, in those cases too. Sometimes you got to tell your family little white lies. Why aren't you married yet? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that is going to be your reading for October 2021. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you very, very soon.